The materials I use is scissors, a knife, the contact paper, and something to flatten out the contact paper onto the cabinets. So here I am starting to lay the contact paper on the cabinets. I started from the left side and I moved to the right side, as you can see here. This part right here, I am laying the contact paper. I'm struggling a little bit, as you can see, so I had to get the heat gun. If you don't know where to find a heat gun, you can go to your local hardware store. They have one, I think, for like less than 30 bucks. It helped to get all the imperfections out of the contact paper, so it looked more smooth and more natural. As you see right here, I'm just cutting strips so I can line it better. I actually messed up and cut it backwards because I was supposed to like actually cut it where I was able to do it in one piece, but obviously I did it wrong, so I had to cut strips to make up for that. Also, while laying the contact paper, you want to make sure like the ridges are lining up so that it makes for a more natural look. As you can see now, I kind of finished the whole thing. If you look very closely, like the ridges are all going upwards. You want to make sure they don't go like side to side. But that was with, I think, 3 rolls, 3 small rolls. I'll have the link in the bio of the contact paper I used. So in this next clip, I'm taking off the doors. I'm doing the bottom cabinets. This is 2 weeks later because I had to reorder contact paper from Temu. So right now I'm just taking off the doors. After I took off the doors, I started laying the paper. Of course, make sure your ridges are going up and down. I'm talking, but I probably won't insert what I'm talking about. Oh, I think I was talking to someone at the time, so that helps. But make sure your ridges are going like up and down and not side to side, so it looks like it's real wood. That's the objective, is to make sure it looks as realistic as possible. It's the next day. I didn't finish everything last night. I wanted to, but I was tired. So today we're gonna finish up these doors and then start screwing them in. Hopefully the screwing in part to put the doors back on is gonna be easy because I don't have to get a drill. I'm just hoping it's easy to find the holes so I can drill it back in. I'm gonna go ahead and take the handles off and the hinges, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the contact paper. I'm gonna probably pre-cut each piece so that way, and take all the screws off of all the doors so I can move so much quicker. All right, let's get it done. I shortly realized that it would be so much easier, so much faster if I just use the drill that my dad brought over to me. So I went to go get it, and I'm telling you, invest in a good drill because it saved me about a good, probably like a good 30, 45 minutes because I had to unscrew the hinges as well as the doorknobs in order to lay the contact paper, and then I had to screw it back on. And then also you have to understand that I also had to screw it back onto the cabinets as well. So it was a lot of screwing. So get you a nice a drill, a nice drill. So it's very important, get you a drill. I can't emphasize it enough. I'm telling you, it breaks your time in half. So now I'm just laying down the contact paper. I learned that it just makes it so much faster if I just unscrew all the hinges and doorknobs, or do several ones at once, then pre-cut the contact paper out and just start laying it on the doors, and made it so much faster. So that's what you see me doing now, is pre-cutting them out. They didn't really have to be like perfect because I was going to sit there and like fold them in, because to me, I don't care what it looks like on the inside when you open up the door. I mainly care about the look on the outside. So after I finished laying all the contact paper on the doors, I then went and drilled all the doors in, which was kind of a task because it was kind of tricky to find the holes. again after I laid the contact paper. It was easier before, but it's a little tricky to find the holes to drill them in, because I wasn't trying to create new holes. I was just trying to drill in the same hole it came out of. So it took a minute. As you see, I am done. Thank you, guys. So, to be realistic, I think I used the three little ones. Had a reorder from Temu and get the long ones. Um, and I still have a little bit left, so I'm gonna do my bathroom. I'm gonna be like so excited because if the kitchen look like this, the bathroom gonna be looking epic. Okay, there are some areas I didn't do, like if you know, like under the cabinets, like no one's gonna see it, but I might do it later if it really bothers me. But I was like, no one's gonna really see it unless you're on the ground looking for it. Okay, but I am so done. This took me a couple weeks only because Temu, if you know, you order and it takes about 2 weeks for it to get to you. So that was like the biggest thing. But other than that, that's it. It was pretty tough, like as far as getting up there, getting the crevices, and it's not really perfect, but it's way better than what it looked like before. Okay, so please subscribe and stay tuned because I'm about to do these countertops. It's gonna be marble, and then some other upgrades as well. So stay tuned. Love you guys.